Hello, everyone. We are, let's wait 1 minute. We can see that people are joining the session. So, and then we will start. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Gosia from Foundation for Environmental Education. I'm a director of Young Reporters for the Environment and also running the Leaderless campaign. And I want to warmly welcome all the Scouts leaders at this session. And we will try to make it very interactive and also giving you a lot of tips how to run this type of activity with your Scouts group locally. And I'll be running this session today with my colleague from the office, the co-trainer for this session, Lou.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Thank you so much. And we'll try to make this session interactive, but I will start sharing my screen and the presentation that we have prepared for this. Also this. And I would like to see if you can actually see the presentation. And Lou, if you see the feedback from participants, please let me know, because it turned out I don't see the window with participants.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
if there are any issues,
Yes.
just highlight me and interrupt with this presentation.
Okay. Yes.
During this 45 minutes, we will be talking a bit about Leaderless campaign and EasyDo awareness raising exercise about the waste. Let's start from the questions and from the thinking, why should we act to clean the planet? And if we are looking on the different photos shared globally by different media about waste, litter that we can see at different places, garbage, waste and litter that we can see in the stomachs of very many animals, the air pollution issue. Also in 2019, the World Health Organization highlighted that 99% of world population is living in the places with poor air condition. Also, the 36% of the world plastic produced for packaging is actually single-use plastic, and 85% of this plastic goes to landfills without being recycled, reused, or anything like that. And globally, as the whole world, we are producing 400 million tons of waste every year. And this is horrendous. This is like, we see the pollution and different types of pollution as one of the most threatening issues on the world and things that we need to change and work on it. So through this activity, we want to get Scouts, you as Scouts leaders, involved into the Leaderless campaign. And we just make an exercise together with you to show you how easy it can be done. So now I will play a short video that shows you a little about photography. And this session is also to raise the skills about photography and through photography to talk about litter and waste. Lou, is the sound going where?
Yes.
Oof, there is some issue with the slide animation.
Scene 5, take 372, action.
Hey guys, I'm Kristen and this is Vin.
And we know you're a passionate young reporter just like us.
We know you're probably plotting your next photograph or photo report right now. We've been there before and we got some tips and tricks to share with you. First tip, stop using a camera from 1965. You weren't even born then. These days, we all have a powerful camera right in our pocket.
Just because technology changed, it doesn't mean it's all you need. You need lighting, you need composition,
But most of all, you need a great story.
so check out our Writing 101 video on how to find that great story and angle.
But once you have that, how do you photograph that? Well, I should know, so here's how.
Wow.
Step 1. What's the story behind your photograph? Photojournalism is different from other kinds of photography and journalism. If you're entering a photo in the photography category, you need to get one of those great photos that capture an entire story with a click. As the saying goes, a picture is worth 100 words. Think long and hard if photography is the best medium to convey your story. You could get lucky and have something exciting happen right under your nose. If that's the case, pull out your emergency camera, aka your phone, and snap away. But more often than not, telling a story with a photo is a combination of luck, planning, and proactively looking for a shot. So get out there and get that shot.
Step 2, plan your photo.
Having a rough idea of the story you want to tell before you hit the pavement will make your photo that much easier to find. Start by analyzing other people's work to see what you like. You could pick up random papers or learn straight from the masters. Check out websites like the New York Times, Thomson Reuters, National Geographic, and World Press Photo. That's where all the great photo reporters publish their work. What makes their photos so amazing? What draws you to a particular photo? What is the story it's trying to tell?
Step 3, lighting.
Generally speaking, shoot with the sun behind you. Better yet, shoot in the golden hour. The golden hour is a short period after sunrise or just before sunset, during which daylight is redder and softer compared to when the sun is higher in the sky. The colors on your photos will pop out in all sorts of beautiful hues. Avoid photographing when the sun is at its highest in the sky, typically between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m.
Step 4, depth of field.
In optics, depth of field is the distance between the nearest and farthest objects in a scene that appear acceptably sharp. Textures, colors, and contrasts look much richer when you achieve a good depth of field. There are a couple of simple tricks to do this. You could take a photo in such a way that you have two objects in the frame at two clearly different distances. Or you can just move close to the object. Don't use your zoom, use your feet. Move closer.
Step 5, perspective.
One of the simplest methods for making a photograph more compelling is to get a closer look. If the object is lower, sink to its level, kneel down, get on your stomach, do whatever you have to do so that you get your lens where you want it. Don't be afraid to get dirty. If you're not exactly sure what you're trying to say with your picture, try taking a close-up and a wide shot. See which one tells the story better. You could also try to create impact by filling the shot with your subject.
Step 6, composition. This is a tricky one.
Well, composition is a masterclass. Professional photographers struggle with it every day and often have to stop to think, so don't expect to get it right the first time. But keep a few of these in mind. Rule of thirds. Mentally split the screen in 9 tiles, 3x3 areas, and place important elements along the horizontal or vertical lines. Key objects should be at the intersection of the lines. Leading lines. Use natural lines to lead you to a focal point. Diagonal lines can be used to create movement in a photo. Frame your photo using things like windows and doors. Patterns and repetition. Patterns are pleasing to the eye. Symmetry is always good. The human eye loves symmetry.
Step 7, break the rules.
So, now, like a real pro, you've memorized your rules and are trying to take photos that respect them. Don't let this stop you. If your gut tells you something's good, it might well be. Go for it.
Step 8, write a caption.
Well, not all rules are meant to be broken. Remember, there is a limit to how many words your caption may have. That's 150. Follow that rule. Write your caption like a lead in an article. Make it impressive.
Step 9, edit your photo and be real.
Nowadays, most media have people called photo editors. Photos are enhanced, color corrected, cropped, played with. What is not done is alter or manufacture the contents and context of a photo. No amount of editing should ever, ever, ever alter reality.
Oh, there you are. Well, that's it. I hope these tips were helpful. Wherever you are, get that camera ready. Go out.
I hope that you enjoyed this video, and that was also to introduce you to some rules of photography. Through like 6 minutes video, you can actually get very important tips on creating photos. And we will have also an exercise for you using your phone. Try to take a few minutes to take a photo that illustrates the need or related to waste and litter in an effective way. You can use it with the things that are around you at your home. And just for a moment, before we go to this exercise, I would like to say a few words about the pictures that are appearing here on the screen, taken by students that are participating in our program. And as you can see, they are highlighting litter, waste, and also separation of hazardous waste. The way and the challenges of putting them in the garbage bin or plastic in the oceans collected at beaches. But now when you are at home, you can also have a look at this, what you are surrounded with. Look at the packages that you have, things that you have collected for this during this day, or somewhere if you are somewhere in the school or somewhere there. And some tips before we go to this exercise. Think of a story that you would like to say. Think whatever people from around the world will relate to this photo, what people will think about it, about the garbage or litter that you will shoot. Think how to inspire positive actions through this photograph, how you can encourage people actually to do something and change this reality, change the thing that is related to this waste and litter. Think of the composition, lighting, color, sharpness, and the object of the photo that you want to shoot. Try to be original and creative. We don't want to see 100,000 of pictures with a small piece of garbage somewhere at the beach or somewhere there. So try to be creative and gather the attention of people. And give us the consent of this photo. On our website, through this link that Lou will post now on chat, you can actually create a real photo for us, give us your consent, and then we will use this to share this through international network. And now we want to give you 5 minutes for taking one of the photos and come back to us with this. And also, we are still here, and you can use this time to write some questions on question answer chat and be with us. But meantime, also look around yourself, take some photo, and think about things that can be changed through raising awareness about litter and waste. This is very important aspects of our reality. And we really need to change it. We need to think what is our challenge on this world, how we can educate people around us, and also change our own behavior, starting from ourselves, challenging ourselves through like minimizing shopping, using less plastic, using things that can be recycled, or thinking also of refurbishing, reusing things into different purposes, and making this as a challenge for our life, and also achievements that can be proudly promoted and shared with others, and encourage other people to take this action. So I don't know if you are taking this photo meantime. But I think we can have a look to the next slide as well. And what we want to encourage you, the photo that you have taken, share it on your social media, whatever media you are using as well, through with the hashtag Litterless campaign. And as in the other slide, there was a link to Google document that Lou was sharing on chat. Use this link and submit the photo to us, and then we will share it as well or through our international network of Litterless campaign. And highlight things that you care about the world. And what I want to say, congratulations, now you joined the Litterless campaign to make a positive impact and difference. And this was the exercise that you can take like it is with all the resources, materials, the video that we shared with you, and ask your Scouts group to join the Challenge of Litterless campaign. What is Litterless campaign? We will introduce this to you through very, very short video. And let me to play this video.
Picture an elephant. Imagine the full weight of that elephant made out of trash. If we don't change our waste habits, we could have 3.4 billion tons of garbage within the next 30 years. That's almost 525 million trash elephants. Lined up, they could surround the world nearly 120 times. We are burying our planet in litter. But there is hope to change our future. That hope starts with the Litter Less campaign. Students in the campaign attend environmental education programs to learn about making better choices to change litter habits. Together with teachers and parents, students lead projects to reduce waste and involve local communities. Some students run media campaigns to educate and encourage more people to take action. And more people are needed to move 525 million trash elephants. The Litter Less campaign wants you and your community to take part in this movement. Join the over 3 million students who are taking steps toward minimizing waste. Take that first step toward helping your community reduce litter by learning more about the Litter Less campaign today.
And for the last 2 years, we were increasing our collaboration with World Organization of Scouts Movement. And we invited currently 5 countries being part of the Litterless campaign. But through these meetings and our participation in Jota Joti this year, we want to invite the whole Scouts network globally to join the Litterless campaign and be part of this challenge, be part of activities that we are running. The Litterless campaign is run through Young Reporters for the Environment, youth from age 11 to 25 years old, 25 years old that would like to encourage people to take actions and express their thoughts about environmental issues through investigative reporting, photography, and video journalism, and change the world. What we see in our YRE program, the Litterless campaign and the YRE activities are for young leaders, for people like you, for people that are active, creative, taking a lot of action. And through the activities that you have in the Scouts network, the Earth Tribe activities, taking care of our planet. And we are very happy that now we can collaborate together and make the change, increase the positive impact of the stories. What is important in our program as well is to look at positive actions. And this is as well something that we want to highlight. Even if you are taking pictures related to litter, waste, or some threatening things, look at about aspects that what can be done, how action or your Scouts group can take something positive in that, start cleaning the area, educating people, raising awareness, organizing local campaign for the place where you are living to change this reality. So, and start this change from yourself. Be ambassador of the change, be this young leaders who is showing this through your example and your own activities, and document them and share them with locally, globally through the network of young reporters. So we want to just tell you about this exercise that was shown at the beginning of this session, how you can actually and how your Scouts groups can sign up for this and can take actions. So first, we would like to invite you as well to take a quiz about pollution. This quiz is organized on Kahoot. Lou is also going to share the link to Kahoot through chat. And you can use your time, have fun, answer some questions, realize how pollution problem is huge globally, it's a problem for animals, for all nature, and for us. And we are causing this problem as well. And you can find this quiz also at our static page that is part of this Jota Joti presentation. So if you go to our YRE Litterless presentation, then you can see the quiz, a link to quiz as well. Then if you are with your Scouts group, you can start from this video about the Litterless campaign and introduce your Scouts to what the Litterless campaign is. And then you can have a discussion. You can think like what actually you can do, how you can create some campaign, how you can use the skill of photography and learn about photography through this or about other aspects. But here we are just giving the example of you about photography. On our page, you can find also information about writing stories, creating articles, or taking videos. And once you have decided which is the important aspects, how you can approach that, then you can also discuss with your group aspects about photography. So how to present the story, how to focus on composition, lighting, color, sharpness, and all these things that are important for the photography, and get your master degree on that. Later in this presentation, I will show you that we have also FEE Academy courses. Then you can really take an advanced course on the photography. And once you have done this discussion about photography as well, you can give your Scouts time practice to take a photo. They can do it individually or in groups. They also can be group of 3 or some other aspects. You can decide how they want to work. And then with this challenge, Scouts can go around and shoot different things. And once they back with this, your photos, you can discuss also different aspects and share the best photos on social media of your Scouts network, but also submitting to us through this Google Drive. If you share it on the social media, please use this hashtag Litterless campaign. So then we can find you on social media and share your story through our international network. If you upload your photo to our Google Drive, this link will be open for several months from now. Then we can share it and we will be using those stories to highlight your achievements or highlight your point of view about litter, waste, or different aspects of pollution, looking as well at sustainable consumption or air pollution or different aspects of pollution. If you go through this challenge, we will be very happy to invite you to the YRE competition. Then you can submit your story for international competition and be recognized through the international jury and win it. So we will be really looking forward to see you to this. The deadline for the competition is in May next year. What this action will give you to, it will increase the awareness about pollution. It will help you to be proactive about these activities. You can also discuss with your Scouts group if there is a need, or it will be important maybe to create a badge for your group related to this and being young reporters for the Litterless campaign. It will help you also to work individually and as a team. It will increase creativity. It will impact others and local communities, I mean, in a positive aspects, to raise awareness, to change reality, to clean some things, to use at the consumption, to educate some partners. I remember also a story from one of the group of youths from Malta, when they they started running campaign about using stopping using the single plastic bags. and they approach local grocery shops, and then they interview people who are selling there and also customers. And what it changed, this local grocery shops, they introduced mesh bags instead of plastic bags. And the youth were very, very proud that they could change this. They could increase the recognition of how important it is to stop producing waste. And it gives, and it empowers them also to take other actions. What you can also achieve through this process, youth and scouts can understand the technicalities in photography, and they understand the storytelling, and also get lifelong skills related to photography, journalistic skills, critical thinking, and all that important aspects of including the knowledge about environmental issues. And if you are happy with this, we are also inviting you to join this Young Reporters. The program is open from all the countries globally. So you can approach our national operators, you as scout leaders. Here is the link as well to our members. You can find detailed contract information and then get in collaboration with our network in each of the country. And they will give you also more information materials. They will invite you for some local workshop sessions and other activities that are run through Young Reporters and Litterless campaign. Also, if you want to improve your writing, photography, filmmaking skills, we are inviting you to our FEE Academy courses. They are free online e-learning platform. And on this e-learning platform, you can find courses about environmental journalism, about photography, writing, videography. Each of them will take in between 6 to 8 hours to take each of the course. The courses are permanently open. You can just go to the feeacademy.org, sign up for it, and go through the courses, download useful materials that can help you to work with your Scouts group. Then you can see on our website also some materials for Scouts and working with Scouts. So here through this session today, we went through one of the examples. But you are very welcome to look at our website, and then you can see more materials that are available for different type of activities with Scouts, different journalistic tools that can be used, and you can get master in writing, in photography, in filmmaking. But next year we are also opening other opportunities for youth, so you can also explore TikTok, podcast, or different forms of journalistic or media tools, and express your thoughts about environmental journalism. So you can discuss with your Scouts group what would be the best, what will make the best impact, and then go for it. So that's from the technical point of view of the session. Here also we know that you are collecting this challenge codes from different sessions. So here is the code from the session today, UM0NS. I think we can copy that as well for the chat. So you can take it with you. And thank you, that's the presentation. But now I would like to get back to the questions, answers, if we have anything that you would like to ask. And I don't know if we see anything, Lou, in the questions. Yeah, the code is now copied in the chat, so you can see the code there. If you have any questions also related how to contact us, anything that you wanna know more about photography, about creating stories, please just post these questions on question answers. Tomorrow, we will be also running a session for Scouts. So it will be more interactive than the session that is today for Scouts leaders. We went just through an example, but tomorrow we will run the session that will be really like a session with games, activities to be done during that half an hour that we have tomorrow. And tomorrow we run it at 6 p.m., 4 p.m. UTC time. Yeah, so we hope to see you as well. And if you want to go through the whole exercise, that will be the time. And yeah, please feel free to ask us some questions and highlight things that you want to know. And we are really looking forward to see you through our network. Post your pictures on chat. We can get back to that link that is for the Google document and the Google Drive link, and use this opportunity also to highlight the things through your social media. If you during that few minutes, if you have taken a photo, post it on social media, use hashtag LitterlessCampaign, and we will be happy to share your story through our network. So do you have some questions yet? If not, I would like to show you maybe the courses on the Academy as well, if this will. So I just share the screen once again. And here, when you go to our website, www.fi.global, then you can see also FI Academy. And you can see there are other courses also available. So through this FI Academy, you can learn about biodiversity. You can take a course about pollution. And very soon, this pollution course will be also available in different languages. So you will be able to see information in French, Spanish, and Portuguese. And we hope it will help you also to get more students to that course. Then you can learn as well about circular economy and understanding that, and about ESD, so education for sustainable development. You can also go through some activities related outdoor education and using nature as a classroom. I think it can be also something very useful for you as a Scouts group, and use this opportunity as well to create a story for YRE. And here are the courses that I was telling. Here is the photography course, the environmental journalism writing, and the videography course. So that's what we see, what you can find on our FI Academy. And as I was telling as well, now stop sharing. On our website, Young Reporters for the Environment, you can see also submissions from the competition that was organized last year, and winners from that, and more information about the YRE competition. So if you go here, you can see also calendar and when you can submit your story. Here on our website, you can see national offices. Sorry, Lou, you highlighted something to me that there is something wrong with this. Yeah, here are our member organizations. So you are very welcome to contact them and get in touch. They are all aware that we are inviting you as Scouts Network for collaboration. So you can see, you can reach out to many different countries. And what I wanted to highlight as well here, you can find more information and materials for Scouts. So that's something that can be useful for you, and more about the Litterless campaign. Some additional information, materials, and tools that you can use for running the Litterless campaign. Here are currently the Scouts network, but as I was saying at the beginning of this session, we are inviting all Scouts globally to join this Litterless challenge. And if we don't have more questions, yeah, I don't see any other questions on question answers. So I think we can say a huge thank you for participation in that session, and hopefully to see you through the network of activities. You can check our static page. You can find links to all different materials, resources, contact to us, and do not hesitate to reach us through all the questions or anything that you will need. And see you tomorrow at the other session that we will be running for Scouts. There will be a lot of fun quizzes, activities. So we are very happy to see you there. Thank you so much, and enjoy this, and good luck with all the challenges for litter and waste.